my name's Taryn. I am just starting this YouTube channel. I have a 2014 Ford Focus ST. It is performance blue, and you may have seen it in my first video if you go back. It's got just a bunch of like bolt-on aftermarket parts. So right now we're in the process of getting some, I guess you could say, interior parts, and we're going to be doing some other performance parts here coming up soon. But right now I've got a couple boxes here at my house, and we are going to do an unboxing. Like I said, these are just going to be some interior parts, and then I've also got my tires currently out getting put on my wheels, because I burn through about a set of tires a year. So we're going to get those sent out. We're going to get them mounted, balanced, and then we should be able to have those on Friday. I'm not sure if I'll get that recorded or not, but I get space brain, so I'll do them and then be like, shut it on them. Yeah, so a couple things that we got here. We've got a box of Nrg FRP-300 front seats that I wanted to put in the car. I do plan autocross the car this year, so I was having issues where I'm obviously a bigger guy here, so like the seats in the Focus don't go down far enough, being the full leather Recaros, so they don't go sit down far enough for me to put a helmet on and still clear my roof, which makes it very difficult for me to actually do anything in the car. And then the passenger seat, my brother and a couple other people are just a little bit taller than I am, and that seat doesn't go down at all. So we wanted to get something where we could put seats in the car and get everybody to sit lower in the car. One, just feel more safe if we were, for whatever reason, ever in an accident, but also so that way we can actually race the car and be safe. So, and then to go, I also ordered a set of fixed brackets. So they're not going to be slider or anything like that. Once they're in place, they're in place. Yeah, we're going to get those unboxed here, and I will do my best to show this. Like I said, this is my first video of me recording, so I'll show the unboxing portion of it, and then it'll probably be a cut with us, opening them up fully. So let's get started. So I kind of actually opened these earlier when I was at work, because I live in an apartment, and I just don't trust people. So I had these actually delivered to my work. So I've actually already opened this box and looked at them very briefly. So I never got to sit in them, but they were opened very briefly, and I kind of got to take a peek at them. And though I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get black, I ended up having to order blue. Obviously, having a blue car, it's not a huge deal, but this will be kind of nice. So obviously, as we can see here, sorry, that's upside down. These are going to be NRG Innovations, again, FRP-300, and I'll put that in the description below. Fiberglass back, so then they came with the brackets with them as well, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to worry about building brackets or anything like that. So then they'll bolt right to the fixed brackets that I have in this box. Let me come back over here and grab my knife here quick. And let's get this one open again. Had these delivered to my work, so I have seen all of these parts already, but I kind of wanted to share the unboxing with you guys, because, well, if you're a car guy, just as me, you already know that opening boxes is probably one of the best parts about getting parts. So let's get all the paper out of the way here. So these are a set of brackets, and honestly, I can't remember the name brand offhand, so I will have to get that and put that in the description as well. But these are from CA Auto. These are complete bolt-in seat bracket made for the Focus ST-RS. Honestly, it could probably work for the sedans as well if you guys are looking to do any sedan builds. Which I had one before my Focus as well, or before my ST, I should say. So these are super nice, very heavy. Looks like they're about an 1/8 inch thick, welded steel. So powder coated in black. It's kind of nice. So you're going to have, here, let me get this out on the floor where you can actually pick the other ones from the other. So you got mounting bolts and all four, or mounting holes, I should say, in all four corners. And then this right here is a harness tab, which I actually already have in the car with the stock seats. Reason number 2 why I wanted to switch to racing seats. Because I really, like, I know that the ST Recaros are worth some money, and I really don't want to destroy them by rubbing the belts on them for too long. So, again, these are also pre-drilled, or pre-stamped, I guess they would be, for the seat bracket that are going to be on the bottoms of these seats. So, I guess the nice thing about that is that there's really no drilling required. I just have to get hardware, which I work at a parts store myself, so that will actually not be a big issue. So, now that you've seen those, let's get to, I think, what everybody else would like to see instead. Give me a second here while I put you down. All right, sorry about that. Just makes it easier to have 2 hands get out of the box. So, right off the gate, packaged pretty well. The back package was a little damaged, which, whatever, I guess. My biggest concern was the fiberglass on the seats. Yes, I did purchase these on eBay, but everywhere that I tried to get black from didn't have them, and then blue just didn't seem to be like an option on other websites. So what I did was went on eBay. I talked to another buddy of mine who's got a YouTube channel, and he let me test fit his to make sure I would fit them before I bought them, and I fit fantastic. So he told me where he got his, and obviously that was eBay, so we went ahead and purchased them there. Took them about a week to get here, which isn't bad because it's still a little cold here in Wisconsin. So we didn't really have time to install them, but now it's getting warmer. So again, right off the bat, the blue looks phenomenal. I was kind of nervous, like this isn't going to match my blue completely on the car, but again, beautiful color. It's got, so like it's like a, I would even call it like a jean material, but it's a little bit more of a cloth, like a stock seat, and then it goes into a suede as some accents in a little bit different color blue. Let's see if we can't get her unwrapped here again. Oh, there it is, fully unwrapped. Again, some of the accents I was just talking about are here, and then they come down into the bottom and wrap about here. I'm assuming that's just a warning packet. If you're any car guy, you don't follow those. The other nice thing is that this is a removable cushion. So this cushion is actually going to be for like behind your thigh area. So based on what I can see right away is that this unvelcros. So I'm assuming you can probably toss this piece in the laundry and wash it. I don't know, I haven't dug that far into it, but the bottom does unvelcro out as well. Fully equipped with a crotch belt hole. I don't personally run one, just being a street car, but I may still install it if I plan to do autocross just for the extra safety. Comes out with the cutouts in the lap belts on both sides, and then obviously both shoulder harnesses. So this is basically what I would say the seat looks like fully assembled. But yeah, it's not a bad looking seat. One thing that I said a little bit ago, it does come with the Nrg brackets already bolted in, and it looks like you can see here and here on the front side, these are adjustable, so if you want to recline a little bit more or sit it up a little bit more, you can do those things. Which is another reason why I liked them, because it gives you as granted it's still going to be on a fixed bracket, but it still gives you some form of adjustment as far as comfort wise, especially if you're like I am, running a harness bar. And I know there's some of you who are going to say harness bars are unsafe. If you're going to do it cage, and I understand that, as I have ran actual race cars in the past. A harness bar was just cheap at the time, and again, I could use it on the street and not have to worry about it. I put in a lot of thought into taking my rear seats out actually next year and going to a half cage. There's a guy in the Focus community who makes rear seat deletes, basically just a pre-bent diamond plate that goes over the floor, and it sits flush with the hatch area, and then you can put a cage in. So I'm thinking about doing that, as this is going to be basically a designated track car. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with things right now. I know there's not a whole lot of content here. This is more or less just a video of unboxing. But this coming in a few days, I guess, I'm going to be going over to a friend of mine that I mentioned a little bit ago, who's got a group, another YouTube channel. It's called Garageless. I'll be at his house. We're going to be doing some installs, and then I'm going to be doing some video of some of the things we have working on at his place as well, and see if I can't just do like a rundown of his cars and kind of show you guys some of the stuff that we're going to be doing and working on, some of the content you'll be seeing. And obviously I have a lot more things coming for the Focus. Someday, maybe even Saturday, I will go out and do a walk around of the car and show you guys what's already done to it, because there is quite a few things that I have accomplished already on the car in the year that I've owned it. So yeah, I guess all I can ask is like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to your friends, and yeah, we'll see you in the next bit.